Alright, Casey. And, well, I did make a 2-week video, but I'm having problems with it uploading onto YouTube. For some reason, the video and the sound isn't syncing. At first, I thought it wasn't too bad, and then when I got to like 30 seconds, there was just me talking but no noise. So I was like, okay, that's not going to work. It was just like a few frames, maybe a second off. Like, that's doable, but when it's like 2.5 seconds. Yeah, no, that's gonna drive me off the walls because I'm also an animator and a filmmaker. So probably 2.5 seconds for you, for most people, probably like, oh, that's nothing. To me, it's like, because at this point, you can pretty much see things like by a few frames at a time. Yeah. My background is so grainy for some reason. No matter how much light I put on myself in this room, it's always grainy. I even replaced the damn light bulbs. I don't know. And you can tell it's all bright in this room too. This room just hates me, or though the camera's really good, so I don't know. It is a web camera I'm using, but it's supposed to be really good. Well, if my second video does not end up before I upload this one, like I said before, if anyone has any questions, I will be more than happy to answer them. Yeah, because I don't know what to talk about. So I guess for the most part, I guess I'll just talk about things like some like transgender history or terms and stuff like, I guess, because until people start sending me messages on what to talk about, I really have no idea. Besides, when different changes are going on in my life. Um, I'm in my 3rd week right now, so in a couple days I'll be like 1 full month. Yeah, I wanted to do this on Wednesday, but I had a midterm on Wednesday and didn't have time. So yeah, and today's Sunday. So yeah, well, right now it's really hard for me to try and get videos up and sit down and actually do them because I kind of started them at the worst time of a semester you can do it at. Not only did I pretty much just start my job back up at Wendy's, which I had been working there for about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks after going back to Wendy's, I started my hormones, and during my hormone time, was those 3 weeks of midterms where each class is just like, we're gonna have a midterm this week, or next week there is this midterm. Prepare, you have a midterm paper due tomorrow, next week, and it's just like, oh, kill me. So yeah, I was on the hormones, I was doing the midterms. It was not a good combo. I would not suggest it. And I found out that sometimes hormones can actually, there's one effect can make you really tired. I did not know of that effect. I knew of the energy effect and stuff, but I did not know that hormones can actually make people tired. And that's what they basically did to me. So instead of working on midterms, I was just curled up in bed sleeping. So yeah, unless you've seen videos before this, probably can't really tell at the moment, but my voice is starting to crack since I am at 3 weeks. My voice is definitely starting to crack, so there's some minor changes. One of my coworkers pointed it out yesterday, and I was really happy. And my traps are actually starting to form on my neck. So, yeah. Which I was really surprised, because most videos I watch of other transitioners starting their transitions, they're actually usually working out during their transition. So, it was always hard to figure out whether they gained the muscles because of the hormones or because they were working out. Well, I'm an animator. I don't have time to work out. I go to school almost 20 hours a week, and I work 40 hours a week, so I have no time to work out. But my muscles did get bigger. I'm also a seamstress, so I do sew. So when I did measurements on my arms before I started doing hormones, they were like 8.5 inches at the bicep. And since I started hormones, they went from 9.5 to 10 inches. So that's a big increase on my muscles. Yeah, I used to be able to put my entire hand around my arm, and now I can't even do that. And I actually have to try and find my bone now. which is really weird because usually I can just like push my hand. Oh, I found it this time. Push my fingers right through and I can find the bone. So yeah, my traps are building. I think also my calves got muscle. So yeah, hormones will give you muscle increase whether you work out or not. So that's actually pretty cool. Things that are changing at 3 weeks. Feel like the texture of my skin is changing a little. It doesn't feel all silky and smooth anymore like a girl's skin. But then again, it's also, we seem to be getting winter early here, and my skin does not like the cold that much. So I think I won't be able to tell until after summer comes whether or not if it's the hormones are changing the feeling of my skin or if it's the cold weather, because my hands are known for cracking and drying really bad during the winter because my skin absolutely hates the cold. Let's see here. So yeah, a lot, just a lot of stress right now. So I can't really tell a lot of what's actually the hormone. Well, one thing I do find funny is I do find myself like emotional and rational at times. At times, I think it really depends on what time of the week it is. Like, if it's the beginning of the week when I take my shot, like, I can be really high of emotion and just be extremely emotional to the extreme. And I'm like, I don't have bipolar. And, like, it only lasts for, like, maybe a few minutes, or unless it's really bad, like, it makes me angry. So it'll last a good portion of the day, and I'll be ready to. So I'm, like, going, like, teenage emotional hormones. I already went through this once. I don't want to go through this again. So yeah, still like I feel like I have emotional changes to the extremes, and I feel a hell of a lot more talkative than I used to be. Because I just want to talk. And usually I was the kid that sat in the back and was just like drawing. Now I'm just like, oh, I want to join the good discussions. And though it's funny in animation class, I feel like we're trying to scare our models away because we talk about the most randomest shit in the world. So yeah, like, I don't really know what to say, though I really should be working on my freaking animation at the moment and making this video. So like, yeah, basically, I would appreciate if people who are curious and want to know stuff, like, I'll just give random updates on what's going on in my transition. They definitely will not probably be weekly. Maybe bi-weekly, but I'll definitely have a monthly report. And everyone's like curious about like, I can just look up like maybe transgender history or whatever, or just like stuff that they don't understand or want to know more about transgenders. I can definitely answer those questions. And if there's stuff I don't know, I'll just look it up and I'll just say like, this is what I found. So yeah. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, send me any questions if you have any. Okay? See.